A Bloodmist production. If anyone is listening to this, which is unlikely, this may be my last day. My name is Connor James. I'm 27 years old. I used to have a wife, a beautiful wife. Her name was Lucy. She was perfect. Lucy was the greatest woman that you could ever imagine until this thing took her from me. As a matter of fact, it's coming after me too. A few days ago, I was coming home from work a little late. It was around 11 p.m. I walked in the front door and saw that all the lights were off. This was unusual since she always left on a light for when I come home, so I can see where I was going. It was pitch black. I moved my hands on the wall to find the light switch. After a couple of minutes, I finally found it. The second after I flipped the switch, I heard a crashing noise, kind of like a window breaking. It was coming from the side of the house. I started to walk towards the noise when all of a sudden I stepped in something wet. I leaned down to see blood. It was a trail of blood, as if someone was being dragged. I jolted up as I heard a woman scream. I ran towards the back of the house. It came from the bedroom. I busted through the door and saw Lucy being pulled out of the window by something. She was pulled out of the window by some sort of tentacles. I rushed to the window and saw that the thing was gone. And so was Lucy. Today it was 5 in the morning, and I was walking to work. Since I had an early morning job, all of a sudden I felt like I was being watched. I turned around and saw it. The thing that took my wife was a tall man. Well, it looked like a man, but I knew it wasn't human. It was some sort of creature. It was wearing a suit. It had tentacles sprouting out of its back. Worst of all, it had no face. It was just standing there in the darkness, staring at me, even though it didn't have eyes. I ran as fast as I could. I didn't care where I was going, just as long as I was away from that thing. I finally got back home. I've been sitting here at my computer in my living room since then. I've been watching all of my surroundings, waiting for it to come out and take me away. I did some research on this thing. Apparently it has a name, Slenderman. The name fits the creature pretty well since it is very slender. But this thing is no man. Just a few minutes ago, I heard a noise coming from my bedroom. It's here. It's staring at me through the doorway, waiting for the right moment to snatch me and take me away, just like it took Lucy. Looks like this is goodbye. Save yourselves. Watch out for the Slenderman.